What's up, everybody? What is up? We're live. We're live.
We're live.
Shout out Gizzard Stew. All right. I see the chat. I do have the chat. Let me get it back up here. So what's up, everybody? This is the result show. Me and Life are here. Dawn couldn't make it. I guess she got a lot of orders in for her birthday, which is awesome.
She did.
Yeah. But what's up, Nurse Vapes, Drip Kid NY, Kim Dixon, Saturation Station, Merlin, Brad Collins, Low Ohm Joe, Prescription Coils, Saturation Station. I think I said hi. Clean as Fuck Coils, Eric German, V Dog, Nick Fenton. What's up, Brad Collins, Nurse. What's up, Medusa Vapes here, and Mass Coils is here. What's up? And Life of Vapes is here. And Justin Crabtree. What's up, Justin? Merlin, I don't know if I said what's up. And anybody, Stoozy Stew, what's up? Anybody I missed, what's up? If I see you, I'll say what's up to you. Drip Kid, I'm not sure if I said what's up. And so we do have the results here. We had Life have put together a good little video of the winners. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go through Instagram, and I'm going to show you the pictures that people presented to us and the judges. Everybody did it was a lot of good matchups. We did have some Resistance crew members go down this week, quite a bit of them. So, yeah, we had a lot of good builds come in. We are going to be doing this video until about a little before 9 o'clock Eastern time so that we could go to watch Fog Life or Project Fog over on Fresh's channel. I believe it is this week. So, you want to roll that beautiful bean footage?
Yeah, we'll play this. All right, so there's all the winners. And Nick's going to break it down. He's going to bring up some Instagram and show you some a little bit deeper pictures here.
Yeah, well, first of all, I didn't even say what's up to Life. How you doing, Life? I'm sorry about that.
I'm doing all right.
And, yeah, Life, thanks so much. I know I've put it in a couple posts, but Life has been helping out so much with this. We did put up, actually, yeah, before I'll go into the winners, and then I want to explain something about the whole judging and everything. But so we had BC Collins versus Big D, and Big D won that one with the pitchforks. We will look at all these. I just want to run through it again in case you missed it. We had Drip Kid NY versus Prescription Coils. Prescription Coils won doing Enigmas. We had Kim Dixon versus Richie Oliver. Richie Oliver won that one with Staple Stagger Fuse Claptons. We had Zex's Coils beat Drew Crazy Face McGee with Aliens. We had Casper Coils versus Colin, and Colin won that one with the Challenger's Choice, the pitchforks. We had Dual Coil Cam versus Slim Builds, and Slim Builds won that one with Staggertrons. Simple Vape Guy beat Freddie Clean as Fuck Coils with hybrids. My challenger didn't submit a build, so I won that on default with Sukas. Merlin beat Corey Coils with Snake Spine. And then we had Mind Dream versus Mass Coils. Mass Coils wins that one with braids. Man, so many awesome builds, a lot to talk about when I get to them. So last night we were actually getting this stuff together. So for the judges that are watching, we have Life is set up like this kind of chart. It's like it's a program made by Google that basically I'm going to send you a link to this email. The email, when you open it up, it has the bracket, and the bracket is going to say all the challengers, all the resistance crew members, what builds they have, and then once they submit them and you judge them, you could just fill it in there. So it's awesome. What I would ask is, you're going to see some secret stuff in there, and just keep that to yourself, because if you go in there, you're going to see what the other judges already did. So in theory, like if let's say Dwayne Rambo went in there last night, he would have seen all the results of the other builds that he didn't judge because they were all up. So yeah, just people may try to get to you and hit around, but yeah.
You think there's some bribing going on within the build community there?
I've had a couple people hint to me about some stuff, and not in this build off, but before I've had people hint around like, what do you think of this? What would you do here?
I'm just impressed with this week's builds. A lot of everybody just went way outside the box, got really creative, and it shows how much everybody loves the build out there. So I can't wait. We'll go ahead and once Nick goes and shows some of these builds, if I have to adjust the screen, bear with me. We'll get it so everybody sees everything nice and clear.
Yeah, I'm gonna start going over my Instagram now. I didn't have it open yet, but it won't take me long.
That's exactly right, Justin. Yeah, it looked like everybody was going for their most creative. They were stepping outside the box, doing stuff that they haven't done. So, yeah, everybody brought their game. And I can't wait for next week's show to show you the week 3 people. So, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we already had some people, or at least one person submitted already. I know that.
Yeah, and if you guys aren't already, make sure that on Instagram you are following the hashtag AdoreBuildOff, and that way, if any of these guys post like a teaser or they post their final compilations, these guys are posting like 6 and 7 pictures a piece. Go over there. As long as you're following the hashtag AdoreBuildOff, you'll see everybody's posts.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know if lots of people know that you could actually follow hashtags now. So it's pretty cool.
It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. Sometimes you get pictures that people have put in there that aren't with the build up, but the thing's catching on.
All right, so I am ready to screen share. I have right there, and there it is. So I don't know. I'm going to pull up this picture and let's see how good we do.
All right, I'm going to just adjust this real quick.
Yeah, I'll leave it there for a second. So.
Okay. All right, if I leave this right here, we won't see all the words, but the picture is as big as it can get.
Cool. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, we don't need to see all. Yeah, it's fine. All right, so we're going to go. I'm just going to go straight down the list of how they were picked because that's how I have them written down. So this is BC Collins. He had pitchforks. He did, it looks like he actually turned his ribbon over or he used square wire. I'm not positive. But yeah, he has a very clean pitchfork here in the in the, what is that? The Warrior RDA. Yes.
Yep.
And Brad takes awesome pictures too. I'm still trying to figure out if he used square or if it's ribbon.
Brad says square wire.
Square. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, good job. It's super clean, straight fuses. And oh yeah, you paralleled it with a Clapton as well. I bet you this one actually vapes pretty good too because it's a single coil. Pitchforks don't really vape that great dual coil. You got some really good color pictures in here too. Nice little macro shot. Man, that square wire is clean. And there's the wire porn. So you have 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces in the middle. Square wire on the pitchfork next to the round wire. So great job. Pitchforks are not easy, man. Any pitchfork isn't easy. So when you get them that clean, yeah, it's awesome. So then we're going to go to Big D. And Big D, basically, for the most part, I don't know when these guys submitted their build, but Big D Coils basically did the same wire, only he did 3 of them. He did them super clean, and that's probably what took it because they're damn near. No, okay, he didn't use the square wire, but he did the same type of pitchfork. He did the 1 fuse and then fused across, but he has 3 coils, 2 4-wraps and a 5-wrap and the TM squared. It's crazy having 3 clean pitchforks, and he fused it pretty cool too. He's got the 2 fusings on these sides here, and then full fused on the top one, and it's mounted super cool. I bet that this doesn't vape that good, but I bet it's super low.
Yep.
It's probably like a 0.3 or something. That's probably so low.
Yeah, something not safe for batteries.
No. But they look cool though. So let's look at yeah, he mixed his ribbon on the wall. Oh, these color shots are cool. That TM square is a beast of an RDA. I gotta get me one of them.
Yeah, his pictures with that just look really nice.
Yeah, Big D is definitely a person. If you need any information on taking pictures, he's one of the guys on the Resistance crew to talk to. He's been just getting better and better at taking pictures. So awesome, Big D. Congrats. I'm glad you had a competitor this time. So we're going to go on to Drip Kid NY. And Drip Kid goes back on my channel, way back. He's been on since I was on Instagram, and he did a crazy creative build. So they had Enigmas, him and Prescription Coils, and he put this in, what is that thing called again? I forget what this RDA is called. The Templar, right? The Templar. So yeah, he's got a hedgehog on the outside of a stitched interlock Enigma, and he put a twisted wire down the what's that called? Down the hedgehog. So yep. That's called an inlay. So his inlay is a twisted wire, which is super cool. I really like how this coil looks. It's like lopsided, but it looks cool like that. But yeah, that Templar is actually perfect for this build. It's kind of like a 4-post. It's a pretty cool RDA.
It does look like it possibly could be vapes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the wicking would be a little difficult, but yeah, there's that twisted wire down that inlay. It's a cool idea. I've never seen a twisted wire down an inlay. I've seen the ribbons, and I do the Clapton ribbons. I've seen them done before. And there's both of them together. There's the Enigma interlock stitch and interlock stitch hedgehog. That's a cool picture that you got both of them there. Cool colors. Good job, Drip Kid. Drip Kid has become just a really awesome builder within the pace. year or so. Just keeps growing. Check all these guys out if you don't already. For
That
sure.
inlay was 42 gauge. So,
42 gauge twisted. Wow.
yeah.
So we're going to go to Prescription Coils. Corey, who shows up on my channel a lot. He comes and hangs out, and we've done a couple videos on the Resistance crew together. And here's his, which is pretty similar. It's kind of funny. I don't know if these guys talk to each other, but it's pretty similar. This isn't the full post though. One sec. There it is. So, okay, this is an awesome picture. So that is definitely something you want to do if you're submitting these builds. Pick your best picture to be seen first, because first impression is a big thing. So he has a regular Enigma, which looks super cool. Not a lot of people do just the regular Enigma, no stitch, no interlock on the outside. He used 0.3 ribbon times 12, 28 gauge, and 40 times 2 on the inside, 0.2 ribbon stitch. So he's got a ribbon stitched interlocking Enigma on the inside, regular Enigma on the outside. This is also a Inception build. He's got the 2 wraps on the outside, 4 on the inside, just like Drip Kid did, really. But yeah, this is a really cool coil. He's got it in the Goon. And man, this had to be close to judge. This had to be a tough one. It definitely had to be a tough one.
No doubt.
But, wow,
this one really looks like the movie Aliens, where they had that pit of wires and all that the liquid came up out of it.
Yeah.
This one reminds me.
Definitely. When Blue Eyed Goon named that build, he definitely nailed it, because this is definitely a perfect example of how this looks straight out of the movie. And Prescription Coils, dude, your pictures have been getting way better, and I'm glad, because you got the same camera as I do, so it gives me a lot of hope here. I'm like, ooh, awesome. This is some fucking awesome pictures. Wow. Especially this one. This might be my favorite besides the color one. But congratulations, Prescription Coils. Killed it on that one. Now we are going to go. Let me check my time. Am I taking too? Nah, I'm good.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, so we're going to go to Miss Kim Dixon. So Miss Kim Dixon had, oh no, that's not how I would do it. There she is. So.
Uh-oh, not that one.
No, what the hell? I was like, what the hell is she putting up now? There you go. All right. So both Kim Dixon and Merlin were in this round, which was really cool to see. So they were both building at the same time, and Kim went crazy, which I think is a great idea. But she also put in some coils that you could actually vape, which I also think is a good idea, which I'm going to talk about that a little bit when we get to Merlin's. But because I just think that it's a good idea, but we will definitely talk about when we get to Merlin's. So she had Staple Stagger Fuse Claptons against Proby. Proby, in my opinion, is the toughest builder to go against in a build-off on the Resistance crew, especially. I'd be scared to death if I had to go up against them. So Kim had her work cut out for her. So to go crazy was smart, because you ain't going to beat Richie Oliver going clean. So what Kim did here, she has a Staple Stagger Fuse Clapton on the one side, and then she has a Skip Fuse Staple Stagger Fuse Clapton on the other side. Now, Kim has not been building long at all. And then she's got a crazy Staple Stagger Fuse Clapton doing the some kind of
corkscrew.
Yeah, corkscrew, kind of like a roller coaster kind of deal up here. I think the other wire in there is a dragon scale, if I'm not mistaken. But very cool in the Golem. You get to see the wood that they make in the background too in lots of these pictures. She's got some cool colors here. Cool pictures. Kim, you did awesome. even though Proby won, man, you had the hardest resistance crew member to get, in my opinion, and it looks like you had fun with it. And it definitely looks like you learned something, because this is a very clean staple stagger fuse Clapton. This one is awesome. All straight going across. You didn't have to, looks like you didn't have to zigzag at all. You nailed this one. So very good job. You're definitely getting better and better each week. All right. So then we will go on to Mr.
Yeah, with Kim's, it's amazing. The time that she's been on the drill to submit that, it's those are just amazing looking.
Yeah. All right, where is his bill? Richie Oliver's been killing it. Okay, so what Richie did here is he drew this good luck staple stagger fuse Clapton is 27 and 80, 0.4 stainless steel, a 14 ply. Each was fused with 38 stainless steel. And then he has an indented 26 Kanthal 38 stainless steel. So he's got an indented build here, and then he's got a twisted staple stagger fuse Clapton. So he loves this RDA, this Death Trap, or the Death Wish Mod Strap Death Trap, and I've never seen a builder do better in this thing. He's put so many builds in this thing that are super crazy. This is just something that I've never seen before, so it's very cool. It lines up really good. It's just super fucking cool. It's scary to twist stuff like that, but I mean, he made it look good, nice and clean. Everything's super clean. I never expect anything different from Proby, though. It's always going to be clean. It's got some macro shots here, cool purple colors for the Purple Army. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Heck yeah.
Great job, Richie. Great job. Congrats. Now we will go on to, this is one of my favorites next.
Some excellent competition across the board.
Yeah.
There, even though there's only 2 people per match, there's no losers on this at all. It's just we get to see a lot of great builds. We got the wrong one.
Yeah. I'm gonna be what am I doing wrong here? I just seen him. What am I doing here? There he is.
There you go.
Oh, it's ZEX. I'm doing X first. All right. So this was one of my favorites of the week. This is a super crazy build. Okay. And he does have a picture of it whipped up too. So this is a parabolic on the inside, and then he has a spaced alien, and then he did a staggered. What did they have? They had aliens. Okay. Then he did a staggered triple. Yeah, triple staggered. And it's all lining up. This is so it's basically a stag, an alien stag parabolic. And then he done another one here a little differently, twisted it, and he's got this in the goon. Let me go to other pictures. There it is, all wicked up, which is crazy. I'm sure that was fun to wick. But the colors, Zexus always has awesome colors. But this build is super fucking nuts. This is a great job. The triple alien and getting it to line up like that is beyond me. That's amazing.
I love that he took the time to wick it. There's a wick picture. I know a lot of people look at some of these builds and go, how would you wick it? And he actually put the wick in there.
Yeah. That parabolic really makes it stand out too. I think that's what really makes it look super cool, and I know that was very hard to do. You definitely deserve this win. So Zexus was the first one to win that wasn't on the Resistance crew that we looked at so far today. Awesome job, Zexus. This is just an amazing build. Definitely one of the better ones of the week. There was a lot of really good ones, but this was definitely one of my favorites.
You're being corrected out there. They're saying it's a binary.
I keep saying parabolic. You're right. It's a binary. I keep saying parabolic. I did say that. Okay, so he was up against Crazy Face McGee. And Crazy Face McGee did an awesome build too. So he did a triple interlock, which those are fun. They're pretty difficult, but he has an alien inside there as well. I love these builds when there's ribbon and round wire, but something in the middle to cut it off. They always look very cool. And this isn't the one I wanted to show, is it? Where is it? Where's the full stack of photos? Did he not do it correctly? Oh, this fucker. Did he post them separately? Oh, he didn't even follow directions. Oh. Okay, so he put it in either the goon or the ghoul or the whatchamacallit, the what's the other one called that I'm vaping on right now? I forget. And here it is again. Okay, yep, it's in the ghoul because I don't see the airflow at the bottom. Super cool single coil that he did here. But you see that Zex's coils just went above and beyond with that. Not even just the dual coil, 4 coils. But awesome build, Drew. I really do like this one. Now we go to Casper Coils. So Casper Coils versus Colin. It was Challenger's choice, and Casper Coils decided to go with something that he's never done before. So he went with pitchforks, which was very brave because pitchforks are probably the hardest to pick. So he put them in the Carnage. This is his first pitchfork ever. He did corrugate it. Looks like his ribbon went a little crazy on him, but still for the first pitchfork, looking good. I do know one of the judges did say that you did a great job, especially for the first one. And, what RDA? You put that in the Carnage RDA.
Yep.
So, yeah, that was brave to go corrugated on that, too. And you were up against Colin, Colin just bangs out his builds and posts them up. He might even have his next one up already. So Collins is that Collins for this week already?
Yeah, he's probably got it done.
It isn't. He's funny. Okay, so he did a pitchfork much like how BC Collins and Big D did, but he made it naked on the ends and put it into the Goon LP with the new posts, I believe. Colin, this is awesome. I love naked staples a lot, and that was a good idea to do that. That's something, I don't know if this happened to Colin, but I could tell you, if you have a pitchfork and a couple wraps are bad, that's something you could do to make it look cool, like fixing a mistake that way. So this thing, yep, there's that naked staple with the pitchfork. This is an awesome hybrid coil. Them posts are pretty cool for that Goon LP. I might have to pick them up because that Goon LP just sits there now. You got some cool colors. Always great pictures from Colin.
Yep.
Now we can go to a dual coil cam. So Cameron, the alien making fool. So I want to make sure because I might have made a mistake here. No, I didn't. Okay. So Cameron has two crazy pics. This thing is crazy. I would have liked to see a couple more pictures. That might have been what might have kept the judges from voting for Slim, one of the things, but I know you don't like Staggertrons, dude, but you did good. I like this Cage Staggertron, and this picture is just crazy. It's like a reverse pitchfork, but it's indented, and that's nuts. It's a cool wire, definitely cool. I would play around with that more, Cam, because that's very cool looking.
Yeah, I wish we would have had a couple more pictures of
Yeah.
that side and the other side.
Yeah, but that's definitely a cool wire. I would definitely, I'm sure it took a while to do, and it was probably a pain in the ass, but I bet if you played with it more, you could get something really cool with that wire. And you'd definitely be the first one that ever done it. You already are, but okay, so Slim builds. Did he put in his too? Oh man, I'm slacking. All right. So man, Slim did so it's a bridge Inception, Staggertron on the top, and then Alien Stags on the inside. Super clean, awesome pictures. This is a really cool concept. This kind of bridge Inception where there's an Inception on each side and just the side, so you could see a lot of the lower coil. I really like this concept for a coil. I'd like to try it one day.
I love the color differences on this. The coil being the one color, and then the deck being that bluish silver. It just makes those coils pop too.
Yeah. That's an awesome picture here, man. Yeah, it's a really, really cool build. Good job, Slim, and congrats. Let's go to, okay, this is a crazy one coming up. So another guy that beat a Resistance crew member was Simple Vape Guy, and he also had one of my favorites of the week. Did he do two sets of pictures?
Maybe that's it.
Okay. So I was talking to Leifa about this. I want to make sure. I want to see something before I say anything. I know how to see. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's a fucking hybrid. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you did this, dude. It's fucking crazy. I have a hard time just getting this. I'm doing this braid tonight right here. Not as crazy as he did, but I don't know how the fuck you would do this and make it so fucking good looking. But this is impressive. This braid and hedgehog, and your colors are awesome. Yeah, I've been thinking about this build, and I can't really. I know how I could do it. I don't know how you did it, and I wouldn't know how to make it look this good. And definitely, them braids are. This is a very hard braid. I can never get this braid. I'm still trying. Actually, no. That braid in the middle even looks a little more. The middle braid's different from the outsides. I know that. It's a parallel Solentra.
Yeah, and that's the braid you were trying last night.
Yeah. So you see that the inside one has two wires going across each time. This has one. So that's a different braid from that one, which makes it even more crazy. But man, great job. This might have been my favorite of the week. There's a couple, but it's definitely up there. And your colors are awesome. Good pictures. Great idea with taking the screws out of the goon on either side so you could fit it. Super clean too for the kind of build it is. It's just both coils match each other. Great job.
Yep.
Great job. Congrats. Definitely follow Simple Vape Guy and everybody. But looks like he had more pictures here. Go to his Instagram and check them out. And he was up against Freddie, Clean as Fuck Coils, and Freddie did. I typed in Freddie. I should have just put clean as fuck. There he is. He did put in a clean build, though. That's for sure.
He did.
So, there he is.
Love the color of the background versus that.
Yeah. So they had hybrids. So Freddie did a pitchfork in the middle and frame staple on the outside. Very cool build. You could see that Simple Vape guy he definitely took a lot of time for that build. So that's definitely why the judges gave it to him. Dual coil, and he took a lot of time. You could just tell. But this is a very cool build, nonetheless. Cool colors. Freddie always takes really good pictures of his builds. You could always see everything. I like this picture a lot. Very colorful. I could definitely always tell a clean as fuck coil picture. I can always tell that, and that's a good thing because lots of people take pictures nowadays where they kind of all look the same. They all look great, but it's hard to tell builders apart sometimes. But Freddie, his pictures stand out, and that's something that I really like about Freddie's feed. I'm going to save mine for last just in case, and we're going to go to Merlin. Now, Merlin, I told you, man. I didn't even know that that Corey was having problems, but dude, where are you?
M3. It's the ME.
Am I spelling it right? Merlin. And what is it? Merlin.
Yeah, it's M3RLYN _.
Oh, okay. I got you. I put an A instead of a 3. Gotcha. Okay, so this is what I wanted to talk about. So Merlin had snake spines. I like this picture a lot. This thing, this cobra in the background is a very good touch. So this is what I wanted to talk about when we were with Kim. Okay, so Stoozy Stu also did. Okay, this snake spine's very cool too. He's got the staples in the middle, which this is hard to do. I've never been able to do one of these. Staple in the middle. He could have bent these better, and it was definitely something that he was having problems with. But still, this is an awesome concept, and this one up here is bent very good. So the whole Stoozy Stu did this. Kim kind of did it too, but Merlin did it as well. So having the one coil that's definitely vapable, you have that, bang, you're done. So it's functional. Now, obviously, this snake you ain't vaping on, but it's a good touch, so why the hell not? You have your build-off coil, and then you put this in for your little creativity thing. So you kind of hit both of them. So you don't get 0 for functionality, I would assume, from the judges. You get at least something for functionality because obviously you just take that out and vape this one.
Yep.
So I think that's a good idea. If you were to have a single coil, if the top cap fits, that would be better. But I mean, I think this is a awesome idea if you're in a pinch or if you want to get creative, or just thoughts that I had about stuff like this. I like it. When I judge builds, I am a stickler on top caps fitting and it being functional. But if both the builds are like this, then it's all good then. But all judges are different, and I definitely thought you won in this one. So great job. I like this coil and I love the snake, and both of them put together look great.
Yeah, the snake just pulled it together in the one shot. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
It's like look at the other coil, but check out my creativity, my artistic ability as well.
I'd like to see an edit with your dragon face on the snake somehow. Maybe I'll try to do that one time. Okay, so you were against Corey. Coils 414. Okay, so Corey, I believe this is his first tries at the snake spine. This is a beautiful coil, very very clean single coil. He definitely used a big gauge, which was probably hard to bend over. I bet he had fun doing this. I know that he had to do a couple tries, but this is a beautifully clean snake spine, and I like how it's big wire in the goon. Beautiful picture. Really good job, Corey. These snake spines ain't easy, especially if you just out of nowhere have to do one.
Exactly.
Okay. Better speed. Oh no, I'm doing good on time. Cool. Now we got to go to Mr. Mind Dream. Okay. So, Mind Dream versus Mass was an awesome challenge because they're quite similar builders. Mind Dream and they just both like crazy shit. So he went really nuts on this. A lot of different braids in here. It's a lot of different braids that I can't even do even. But this coil in the middle, I love it. He's got just a bunch of stuff. I like this guy's page because he doesn't give a fuck about a top cap, and he always puts out something pretty fucking cool. Just there's wires in this entire picture.
Are those
wires all over?
Are those Celtic going around the triangle on the outside?
Okay, so
they look kind of Celtic there.
Yeah, this is probably a Celtic braid with twisted wire.
Yeah.
This is a Silentra of some sort, and these are fishtails. This is a bradiator of some sort. Yeah, he's got like 4 different braids. 1, 2, oh, and then he's got the vertebrae underneath. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different braids that I can see. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Wow. Look at them colors. Them twisted wires look cool. He's got the Clapton.
Just excellent artistic shots there.
Yeah.
That'd be something if it was on like a pin or something. I could see somebody wearing it on, an old lady wearing it on like a jacket or something.
So anybody else that would have seen that build probably would have got super scared, but not Mass Coils. Mass Coils kind of went the same route, like Mass Coils always does. He did something super freaking crazy, did a bunch of braids and threw them together. I know Mass Coils had a lot of fun with this one. Same thing. He just did a bunch of braids and did something crazy, but I would almost bet money that the top cap fits here. So that may be one of the things that set them aside because they're both crazy builds with awesome colors, awesome pictures, a bunch of different braids. That Diamondback in the middle is awesome. I really want to learn how to do that, especially after I seen this. I love that coil in the middle. What gauge is that wire there? I need to ask him that because that's a big gauge of braid right there.
Nice and thick.
Then he twisted a braid, or he clapped in the braid around something here, I believe. Yeah, that's a little vertebrae that he clapped in the round wire. Just super crazy. Yeah, that top cap's going to fit. What an awesome builder. Congrats. Awesome job, Mason. Congrats. I know you had to earn this one because I know that you don't braid all the time, and this was probably some of your first braids, I think. Great pictures. Yep, there you go. So the top cap fits. You can see right there.
Yep.
Bing, bada, boom. All right, so we will. That's it. Besides mine, I'll just show you mine real quick. The guy I was against did not submit a build, but I did I had this build done for like I had it done for a little bit, but I was trying to do something different. But I was happy with this. I did like this. No excuses. I like this, and I was confident with this one. But all right, so I had Suka's Alien Suka on the, it's a hybrid, Alien Suka on this side, regular Suka on this side, Clapton Suka on this side over a frame staple, Razor Hawk in on the bottom, which I wasn't a fan of the Razor Hawk on the bottom, was my main thing with this build, but I felt something had to be down there. It just felt weird in this big deck if that wasn't there. So it is in, what is this thing called? The Temple RDA by Cloud by VCM. Yeah, VCM. Yeah. Here's a micro shot, or there's some colors. I did have to torch this because the Razor Hawk was lighting up way too quick. So I did use a torch for the top guy. I wrapped it around, I actually started to wrap it around a 4mm, and then I had to put it around a 3mm and tighten it up because the hybrid wasn't lining up. But I had fun with this one. This was a fun one. I think it was a beatable build though, so I'm kind of glad that I didn't get my ass kicked with it. But
oh, it did fit in there.
Yeah. All right, so I can all right. That was an awesome week. I love seeing all them builds and going over them. So if anybody didn't watch last week's or next week's challenges, go watch that video. All you have to do is watch the first hour of the last video we put up, and you'll get all the information, who's up against who and all that. Plus, there's a video out on Instagram that that shows everybody all the weeks and stuff. But everybody, Leifa, tell people where to find you.
Oh, they can find me on Instagram. You can find me on YouTube. Leifa Vapes, right over there, something like that. Yeah. I got reviews coming up. E-Liquid. I'm helping out here with these guys, so trying to make this these build competitions as smooth as we can. Getting together some tech stuff with the video and everything so everybody can see it. So it's fun. It's fun seeing all the builders getting involved there. So and
yeah,
thank you too.
I appreciate you helping out with it. I hope that you're having fun because it makes it so much easier when it's a team thing. I know Dawn will be in the next video. She just had to fill orders and stuff. But guys, thanks for watching. And I'm going to be over on Fresh's channel, so you can go hang out there. And then after that, I'll be on my channel, and we're going to do a Silentra braid. I'll show you what that is, and we're going to do one, and I'll show you how to do it as much as I know, and it should be fun. So come hang out with us on Fresh's channel, and I guess we'll see you on Thursday. I guess we're going to pick the other names, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah, if it's not Thursday, I'll let you know on the Resistance Crew Instagram page. But Thanks for watching. I got to get out of here. Yeah, I'll see you.
See you guys.